Hey everybody, welcome back to the Boys in Blue. This is episode number 46, and I've got kind of a different video scheduled in here for today. We're going to be using the live series team. Yesterday for me at the time of recording was the trade deadline. So we've got a few new acquisitions that I think it would be kind of fun to just kind of give a live series Boys in Blue update. We've got Amed Rosario, a new shortstop, 78 overall from the Cleveland Guardians, traded over to the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's not great. I mean, it's 78 overall, so it's better than some of our other players. Kike Hernandez is making his return. He's back with the Boys in Blue. You love to see that. I know that's kind of been that was a fan favorite trade. Everyone was pretty stoked about that. On the pitching side of things, we got last minute Ryan Yarbrough came over from the Kansas City Royals. He's a 69 overall. Last night, Lance Lynn pitched. He came over from the White Sox, 74 overall, and he did not come by himself. He also came with fan favorite Dodger legend Joe Kelly, everyone's favorite Dodger. So today we're going to go ahead and, like I said, have a kind of a different style of video. I'm going to use this team in ranked. They're 79 overall, which is very different comparatively to my 96 overall Boys in Blue team. So I'm going to be playing a little bit of a disadvantage here, using a lot of these silvers and bronze and gold cards. So it's gonna be interesting, but I'm gonna go ahead and mess around with the lineup. We'll get it all figured out, and then we'll hop right into things. Alrighty, so we got the lineup figured out, and I kind of wanted it to reflect how the Dodgers lineup typically looks on a game day. So leading off, we got 94 overall Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman in the 2, Will Smith in the 3, JD Martinez hitting cleanup, Amed Rosario, Max Muncy, Chris Taylor, James Outman, and Kike Hernandez rounding things off in the 9th. On the bench, we got Miguel Rojas, Jason Hayward, David Peralta, and Austin Barnes. So if we need to pivot to any of these guys, we'll go ahead and do that, but I doubt that will be the case. Starting today, I am going to go ahead and use 74 overall Lance Lynn. It should be kind of rough. I'm probably going to use, I want to use everything that was newly acquired. So I want to use Lance Lynn, I want to use Ryan Yarbrough, and we'll use Joe Kelly. But I will have no problem pivoting to Evan Phillips here in the pen, live series Clayton Kershaw. So just gonna try our best to squeeze out a win with this lower overall team. So let's hop into it, see what our opponent's team looking like, and jump right into things. Well, alrighty, we got matched up with our opponent, and yeah, we're gonna be the home team. And my opponent's squad is looking solid. It's going to be Lightning, Parallel 3, Shohei Ohtani on the bump. He's got Buck O'Neil in the leadoff, Alex Gordon in the 2, Shohei Ohtani in the 3, Schwarbaum's in the 4, Juan Soto, Ketel Marte, Christian Yelich, Geraldo Perdomo, and Michael Harris rounding things off in the 9. Yeah, we are in for it. This is going to be a very interesting game. I am honestly not expecting a win, but I am going to absolutely play my best and my hardest to go ahead and come out with a win today with the live, new look Boys in Blue. Well, we are the home team, so of course that means we are back at Dodger Stadium. We are 51-46. Let's take a look at my opponent's record. He's 20-13, so 7 games over 500. We are, yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one. We got to go ahead and pitch first. It's gonna be Lance Lynn. I am immediately gonna go to the pen. I'm gonna get my guys warmed up. Ryan Yarbrough. And let's go Joe Kelly. So, sweet. Let's get right into things here. And Lance Lynn, slider right down the middle. Let's take a look at Lance Lynn's pitch repertoire. He's got a fastball, cutter, sinker, curveball, and a slider. It's going to get right back to Lance Lynn. We got out number 1. That's a great start. That's a great start. Kind of rough. It's kind of rough, but we'll see what we can make of it today. We already got 2 down here. Lance Lynn pitching all right, and it looks like it is going to be a 3-up, 3-down inning as James Outman has got it for out number 3. So 3-up, 3-down, let's hit. See if we can get on the board early. Not a great sinker. Outman's got a pretty bad read on this. I think Soto's probably going to score here. Let's see if I can get him here. Yeah, it's going to be an RBI double for Christian Yelich, and we go down 1-0 early here in the 2nd inning of today's game. Not a good sinker. I wanted that a little bit more on the edge there. Got a huge lead with Christian Yelich. And we got him. Yeah, he was leading. He had a huge lead with Yelich there. So we picked him off. Lance Lynn gets the throw over to second for out number 3. Let's go to the bottom of the second, see if we can tie the game. Maybe just get our first hit of today's game. It's going to bring up J.D. Martinez. Let's see if he wants to get a big lead again. I mean, I picked him off earlier. And Buck O'Neil, no shot, man. That's just... And Outman takes a batter out to it. It's going to be an RBI single, unfortunately. Brutal.
Runner, yes, yes. Off the plate, ball 1.
Ooh, and Will Smith gets the throw over there. Med Rosario gets the tag. 2 down. So we have an aggressive runner that we're playing up against here, but it is unfortunately 2-0. Not in the game, not just in the game, but also in the pitch count here. Alex Gordon with 2 outs in this one will push that slider just foul. 2-1. Give him a curve. See if we can make it 2-2. Gordon's got good speed, but he's not fast enough. Kike's got that for out number 3. But unfortunately, my opponent does get another hit, another run. We are down 2-0 at this point. And Kike is going to get things going with a base hit up the middle. We get our first hit of today's game. And of course, comes from Dodgers legend Kike Hernandez. You love to see that. So that's going to bring us up for Mookie Betts with 1 on 2 gone. And we're going to push that slide, or that slurve, 96 off the bat. Ooh, just caught at the wall. I thought that was going to go, or at least to get off the wall, but unfortunately my opponent does get there with his right fielder. We cannot get Kike in. Down 2-0, headed to the 4th here. Lance Lynn still doing pretty good. Honestly, the fact that I'm using 74 overall Lance Lynn and it's only 2-0, I'll take it. I'm going to go for a high fastball in case he does steal, yeah. Will Smith gets the throw in. Let's go, baby. I was thinking about maybe picking him off, but we do get the runner on the stolen base attempt. So we'll take it. 1 gone for Schwarbombs. And that's going to go back to Lance Lynn off his shin. And we got him 2 down. We're going to go ahead and pull Lance Lynn. Bring in newly acquired Ryan Yarbrough from the Kansas City Royals. A lefty. I'm gonna change things up on it for my opponent. He's got a cutter, a sweeping curve, a circle change, and a sinker. Again, the southpaw coming in from that left side. Pushes that sinker foul. It's a pretty good sink. See if we can turn on it. Lefty, lefty. And he does, but Freddie Freeman stops it. Otani's going to be out. A close play. But Ryan Yarbrough gets over there at the first base, protects the bag. And we got a 3-up, 3-down inning for Ryan Yarbrough. Welcome to the team. We got 8, 9, and 1. Down 2-0. Can we finally find it, please? I mean, at this point, I'm just glad that I'm not getting no hit. I'm glad it's not a perfect game against me with my live series team. But Ahmed Rosario here, 0 for 2. Let's see if he can find his first hit today. I'm going to watch that fastball go by 0-1. Kind of had a pretty good exit velocity, or a good hit in his last at-bat, but just weak exit velocity with that 43 power. I mean, if you elevate something with 43 power, it's probably going to find a glove. But Ahmed Rosario is going to get a hit today. And then we got 91 speed over on first. I mean, I think this is one of the reasons why the Dodgers did acquire Rosario. He's got 91 speed. He's super fast. I don't really know what his stealing was looking like. Yeah, 37 stealing. So maybe not necessarily known for his stealing. But ooh, my gosh, if I had timed that better, it's a 2-0 or it's a 2-2 game. Hanging slurve, he got away with one here. With Muncy, he's a dangerous hitter. I mean, I gotta see if I can get on something. I'm gonna push that sinker foul late on it, 2-2 or 0-2. But that was the slurve. I mean, that was my pitch. And goes for a slurve again, and I missed it. Dang. How Muncy's feeling walking away right there is how I'm feeling. I really could have done some damage on a couple of those pitches. Just late. Just under. Here's CT3. And going to the 9th means it's going to go ahead and do it for Ryan Yarbrough. We're going to bring in our 3rd pitcher of the game, Joe Kelly. Welcome back, my friend. The stud. He's got a knuckle curve, a sinker, and a circle change. That sinker can reach up to 100 miles per hour. And he's going to be swinging first pitch. James Outman will be there for out number 1. And that will bring up Shohei Ohtani, his 3-hole hitter. 1 for 3 today. I'm going to give him a circle change. I forgot that You kind of got to be a little bit quicker with the relief pitchers on your pinpoint. Using starting pitchers all game long. 2-0 on Ohtani. Fouls off that sinker into the seats. Just need 2 more outs, and then we can go to the bottom of the ninth, see if we can walk it off today against Shohei Ohtani. And speaking of, he is going to go ahead and fly out to left. Chris Taylor is there for out number 2. That'll bring up his 4-hitter, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 today. Had a ground out back in the 7th. I mean, I'm honestly pretty happy with how I've been pitching against this team. We've gotten out of a lot of jams. And once again, going to have another good inning here as Joe Kelly goes 3 up, 3 down. Right at the bottom of the 9th. Down to our last chance. 1, 2, and 3. Betts, Freeman, Smith. I mean, if we're going to do it, these are the guys I want up. All right, 1, 2, and 3, like I said, against Ohtani. And Mookie Betts starts things off 100 miles per hour off the bat with a base hit. And he throws it away. I'm going to keep Mookie at first. I probably should have had him take second, but I guess we risk the double play here. But I definitely could have gotten him to second, but don't want to risk it. Here is Freddie Freeman. I held up. You bet I did. I held up. Good call, Blue. 1-0. Held up again. 2-0 on Freddie. And Freddie gets that through. Let's go. And I thought maybe he was going to take a batter out to the ball. But we'll have runners on first and second. No outs for Will Smith here. We really can make it happen. I mean, a homer ends it. Homer wins the game. We got the winning run at the plate. Tying run over at first. Hanging slurve. It's 94 off the bat. I just dropped my PCI just a little bit. I'm going to keep Mookie at second. Great throw. Michael Harris has got a great arm. I mean, maybe could have had it, but I thought that was it, man. Here's JD Martinez. I mean, he's a power hitter. If he hangs a slurve like that again, I'm on it. Game over. JD, 103 off the bat. Don't find a glove. Don't find a glove. It does. I'm going to send Mookie over to third. This might be kind of dangerous. He's safe. Oh, my gosh. I mean, it was kind of dangerous doing that, but brutal. Okay, here's Ahmed Rosario. 2 on, 2 gone. Slurve goes ball. I can't believe we hit that right at the right fielder. Way behind that fastball. 1-1. Ooh. Okay, we're down to our last strike. So 2 on, 2 gone, and a 1-2 strike or 1-2 count on Ahmed Rosario. Good take. Good take. Good pitch, honestly. I mean, down to your last strike of the game, you want to swing at that. And that's going to be a base hit, and we're going to be at our first run of the game. It's 2-1. Ahmed Rosario, welcome to the team. You got an RBI in your debut. Welcome to the Dodgers. Here's Max Muncy. He can end it with 1 swing of the bat. I was hitting slurve, middle. Hangs the splitter at the top. 0-1. Muncy, 100 off the bat, but it goes foul. I'm early. 0-2. We're down to our last strike again. 2 on, 2 gone, and an 0-2 count on Max Muncy. And I'm going to push that to third base. Muncy's slow. It's going to go ahead and do it. We're going to go ahead and drop this one. 2-1. I'm glad we at least got a run in this one. Honestly, a really impressive performance with the live series team against this God squad. I mean, 99s, 97, 98 overalls for this opponent. But we get 6 hits. We climb back in the 7th, 8th, and the 9th. We get a lot of hits in this one. Really struggled in that first 2/3 of the game. Couldn't really make it happen. I mean, like you see, 14 strikeouts was not great. Lance Lynn gets recorded for the last 2 earned runs happening in the 2nd and the 3rd. Kind of some weak hits. I mean, really some weak hits, but not too bad today. Well, our opponent was rated a little higher than us. Freddie Freeman goes parallel 1. We'll take it. We get some packs. My goodness. I don't really know. I mean, I think some of those are from the ranked program. As we now go 51 and 47. Let's take a look at 86. So we got a few things done, which is going to be getting the 10,000 PXP. So that boosted us 10 more points in the ranked program. We got 9 days left. We are going to go ahead and do one of those 10-game grinds, which I talked about a little bit in my last pack opening. I'm debating live streaming those games, kind of making a little bit more of a better commentary, more of a kind of a hangout thing, instead of going for the voiceover, a little bit more monotone than I was hoping. Those videos are just a little bit more bland. Let's go ahead and open up this pack. Why not? Let's see who we want to grab. Let's take Devin Williams. Why not? Devin Williams of the Brew Crew. That is going to go ahead and do it for our live series team. Amed Rosario goes 2 for 4 with our 70 overall. Kike Hernandez gets a hit, 1 for 3. I definitely could have made it happen, which would have been absolutely wild against that team. Max Muncy just missed it. Could have made it a tie game, 2-2 on a hanging slurve, and I just missed it. Had some good opportunities in that last at bat in the 9th as well. JD Martinez hit 103 off the bat, but right to a glove. Couldn't make it happen. But Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman did okay. And how about the pitching? Lance Lynn, yeah, he gave up 2 runs, but he goes 5 innings. Only gets 1 strikeout, but at 74 overall against that team, he did pretty good. Ryan Yarbrough crushed it. 3 innings pitched, no strikeouts, but he crushed it. Got out of a lot of jams. Yeah, he gave up a couple of hits, but again, once again, got out of a lot of jams. And Joe Kelly, welcome back, my friend, to the Boys in Blue. Closes things off in the 9th. Doesn't even allow a hit. Guy's a stud. Glad he's back with us. So, kind of a fun, different video today. If you liked it, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, as we are on the road to 250 subs. There's a chance we're there. I mean, currently at the time we're recording, we're only 4 away, so there's a chance we're there, which would be super, super awesome. Actually, make that 3 away. Things just updated at 247. So if we are at 250 subs, the road is now to 500 subscribers. That's the new goal. So yeah, that's going to go ahead and do it for this one. I'm MP Gaming, and I'll catch you guys later.